This is the first in a series of videos designed to teach the basics of CSS. To get the most from this video series, you should be familiar with HTML. If you haven't used HTML before, then I would recommend learning some of the basics of HTML before watching these videos. I have an HTML video series that you can watch which covers HTML basics. For reference, this CSS video series is based on CSS version 2.1. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets, and it is used to specify how elements within a document will look. For example, you can use CSS to set the style, color, and size of your text, or you could use it to specify a background image. Or if you wanted to add a border around something, you can specify that with CSS. There are quite a few characteristics that CSS can control. The best thing to do is jump right in and look at an example. To make things easy, we are going to be using the code tester at littlewebhut.com. When you arrive at the website, just start by clicking on the CSS tab. Here you will find a list of CSS properties that can be set. I'm going to click on the color link. At the bottom of this page is a code tester that we can use. I'm going to start by typing a heading tag. Now I can press the View button to see what this does. And you can see here my heading is now displayed in this area down below. Now let's apply a CSS style. There are actually three different methods for applying styles. The first method that I'm going to show applies the style directly to the HTML tag by adding a style attribute. So I do this by going up to the heading tag, and right after H1 I'm going to type a space, followed by style, followed by an equal sign, followed by a pair of quotation marks. The style information will be enclosed within the quotation marks. I'm going to use a style to set the color of the text to red. I do this by going to the center of the quotation marks, and I'm going to type color, followed by a colon, followed by an optional space, followed by a color, which in this case will be red. Now when I come down here and press the View button, you can see that the text is turned to red. Let's take a closer look at the style that we just applied. Color is called the property. The property specifies what it is that we are controlling. If you look at the left side of the web page here, these are all a list of different properties. If we go up here, we can see this is the color property that we're using right now. And then the color property is always followed by a colon that you see here,